Hey guys, it's Julia, and today I'm going to be doing the end of the year book tag. I was not officially tagged to do this video, but I wanted to do it because the end of the year is drawing near, and I just thought that I needed to do a tag video because I haven't done one in a while, so I thought this would be a good one. As you can see, I've rearranged yet again. One of the things that really sucks about rearranging your whole bookshelf is that you cannot find any books. There is one that I specifically remember putting on my bookshelf the other day whenever I was doing this, and I cannot find it for this tag, so that's just really irritating to me. I've decided after watching some of my older videos that I do kind of like this setup better, so I went ahead and rearranged my room. I got another bookshelf, so I have 4 bookshelves again, because if you remember, I told everybody that one of my bookshelves had broken. So I have 4 bookshelves again that are completely stuffed, so I will be getting a 5th one soon, but it won't fit on this wall, so I'll have to put it somewhere where you guys can't really see it. Anyway, I am gonna go ahead and get started with this tag video. It was an original tag done by Ariel Bassett, so I will put her video down below so you guys can check that out, and I will be tagging a few people at the end of this video. First question is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? I have quite a few books that I need to finish, and I'm just gonna kind of go over those right now, and I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on them because there are so many that I started and did not finish. The first one is Empress of a Thousand Skies. This book was pretty good, and I think I'm about halfway through it, so I just need to finish it. I started reading it last month, and I don't know, I've just been kind of like having trouble getting through some books lately, so I don't know if I just hit like a boring patch in this, and that's why I didn't finish reading it, but there's that one. The next one is The Whole Thing Together by Anne Burchars, who's one of my favorite authors, so I picked this up right away, and I tried to read it right away, but I think I just wasn't in the mood for the kind of book this is, so I ended up putting it down. Next is Daughter of the Burning City, which I tried to pick up right after it came out, and I listened to it on audiobook, and I don't know if it was the voice of the narrator or what, but the main character just seemed really whiny and annoying to me, so I put it down, but I do want to go ahead and finish it because I've heard some good things about it. So next is Freaks by Amanda Hocking, which is another one of my favorite authors, so I did pick it up right away, but again, I had just got done reading kind of a circusy read because this came out like right after Carval did, so I just kind of was sick of that theme, but I think that I'll probably pick it up before the year ends because, like I said, Amanda Hocking wrote the Tyrell's series and the Canaan Chronicles, and I just loved both of those series. Next is Defy the Stars by Claudia Gray, and I only read like the first chapter of this one, but I do want to finish it. I feel like I should finish every book that I started because why not? Next is Do You Have an Autumnal Book to Transition into the End of the Year? I don't really have any books that are kind of autumn themed, so I just went ahead and picked one that is more like wintry themed because I think that that will be kind of perfect. I'm kind of craving to read more like Christmassy reads, and I did have a different book in mind, but I couldn't find it on my bookshelf, so this is another one that I really want to read during the wintry season, and that is Winter Song by S.J. Jones. I actually started reading this as an art the beginning of the year or last year, the end of last year. It was good, but it wasn't so amazingly good in the first couple chapters that I just had to pick it up right away and finish reading it. I do want to get to this one this winter because I just think that's what I've been saving it for, was for the wintry season. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? And I would say yes. There are a couple. Of course, the next addition to the Court of Thorns and Roses series, I'm definitely dying to read, but that doesn't come out till May. But the other one that I'm really wanting to read that is coming out in 2018 is Everless by Sarah Holland, and this one comes out in January, and it just sounds like a really interesting, enticing story with time travel kind of, and it sounds really good, so I'm excited to read it. Luckily for me, as you can see, I have an arc of it, and so I might end up reading this before the end of this year. Next, what are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? So the first one for this is Zodiac by Ramona Russell, which I've had this book for over a year and still haven't read it, but it's all about about like the zodiac and stuff, which is so up my alley. So I want to get this read like now because it's just, I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet. Next is The Last Namsara. Anyway, and it's about dragons, and I picked it up right when it came out because it's gorgeous and it sounds amazing because it's about dragons. And so yeah, I really want to read that one. And the last one is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, which I know that I will be getting to because this is the book that was chosen for the BookTube book club for November. So in fact, I need to be reading it like within the next week and a half. So I'm gonna try to get this one done because I have to get it done. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Okay, so I read that wrong when I picked out my book, so I'm gonna just do it how I read it, and that is there a book that you still feel shook about that you read this year? And that would be Dare Mighty Things. This is definitely one of my new favorite books. It's a sci-fi book, and it just had so many elements that I like in it. It definitely reminded me of like a cross between Hunger Games and Divergent. And this book actually came in the October bookie boxes, and I read it shortly after those boxes went out, and I really enjoyed it, and I was really glad that I put it in my box. Last is, have you already started making reading plans for 2018? I don't know. I mean, I plan on reading in 2018 for sure, but I don't really have like a bunch of books picked out that I want to read as far as 2018 goes as of now. I mean, I have like a list of new release books that are coming out, but I don't really have it like set in stone which ones I'm gonna read and when. Okay, so that is really it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I will tag a couple people down below, and I can't wait to see your videos. If you like this video, please like and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye! Bye!